This short update video was recorded on the weekend of the 15th and 16th of February, a couple of days after the big storm. As you can see now that the rain and hurricane winds have passed, the cows are more content in the wood chip pad. The wood chip was replaced about a month ago, so the pad isn't too dirty, and now that over 180 cows have calved, the stocking rate on the pad is getting lighter and lighter. The running cost of the pad is simply too high unless the price of wood chip comes down a lot. Cows calve at the end of the pad near the small calving shed, and newborn calves are fed beestings either through a bottle with a nipple or a stomach tube. Calves are moved to the calf shed almost immediately once they are fed, and freshly calved cows join the milking herd. The main milking herd have been going to grass since they started calving in late January, so given the exceptionally high rainfall and cold temperatures, they have been through a pretty rough couple of weeks. This herd waiting to go to grass has about 150 cows. The rest of the freshly calved cows are grazed in a separate herd. Roadways are in very good order and are smooth to walk on, but on the journey to grass you can see the water lying on the surface of paddocks and the surface damage to paddocks from grazing in wet and windy conditions. Farm staff have to work hard to create temporary roadways to get cows into the back of paddocks and to set up wires to allocate grass for cows after each milking. To set up all these wires for two herds takes a good bit of time each day. While we would classify this as a very dry farm, firm underfoot, never before have we seen such water lying on the surface of the farm. Over 1 kilometre from the milking parlour, the journey to grass continues, and cows are walking through roadway floods to get to grazing for the day. On this day, cows are growing into a paddock that is sown down to the grass variety Beely. You can see the paddock is open and almost growing in clumps in places. During the summer, the space in between fills up with clover. Wood chip from the pad was spread on this paddock last autumn and isn't helping the situation. The cows are fenced into a section similar to a slice of pie and will stay there until evening, after evening milking, which they will get another slice of the pie. I walked back to the parlour through some of the other paddocks still not grazed. As you can see, some of the paddocks are already beginning to turn yellow from lack of nitrogen and the natural senescence over the winter. I passed through more water on another section of the farm before walking into a paddock with probably the highest cover of grass. This is a paddock of the variety Torella, and it has a cover of about 1500. This has been held until now because the heavy cover of grass is not suitable for freshly calved cows. It will all be needed because it's still over 45 days to the end of the first rotation.